Hey, Dion here. So I'm making this video to say hi to you if you're on my mailing list or if you're in my social media network, or you are just happening across this video by accident. I know it's been ages since I've made a video, and today I received a message from somebody who, an associate of mine, who is on my mailing list, and then another lady who's on my mailing list that I've never met before, saying, "Hey Dion, what's happening? Where are you? What are you okay? We're not hearing from you." And that was like the kick up the rear end that I need to realize that, yeah, I need to start making videos again. And I want to reintroduce myself to you today, really, because I've been going through so many changes personally over the last 8 or 9 months. This year has been a transition year for me, and it feels very much like tying up old things and, closing down old seasons, coming to the last chapter of the book, that I've been walking out for the last 14 years, and stepping into a new chapter, a new book, a new era, a new season. So I thought I'd come and say hi, introduce myself to you. And actually, for the rest of this month, October, I want to just share my thoughts like this. I'm in Jamaica at the moment. I'm sitting in our back garden, under our tree. I can't remember what kind of tree this is. I don't know if you can see it. I can't remember what kind of tree it is. I'll find out for tomorrow's video. But yeah, I wanted to make a video to introduce myself, and every day this month I'm going to be just sharing what's on my heart, just showing up here unscripted, showing up here, just letting whatever's in my belly, the message in my belly for you, come out. So, who do I work with? What's this all about? My name's Dion Johnson, and I coach senior leaders. I am a spiritual advisor, a strategic partner, and executive coach to CEOs, directors, and heads. My clients are mostly women who are waking up to this fresh sense that there's more for them to be, more for them to do, more for them to say, more for them to create, experience, and express as women and leaders and change makers in their space. I really care. This is the work of my life. I really feel like I'm born to support women who lead at high level at such a time as this. I'm convinced that we are in a new season, and that it is time for business as we know it to shift, so that we need to see and do business in a way that positively, much more positively, impacts society. So social impact is a really important topic to me. It's become very much more important to me. I wrote a book I was writing my book in 2018, 2019, and that's what really came up out of my wrestling with my ideas to put them down in the book. I realized that I really care about inequality. I really care about social impact, and about business, the business impact on society, the social impact of business. So I believe that if business is going to make a better social impact, is going to be more positive in its impact in society, then that's a senior leadership issue. That's a senior leadership issue, and therefore it is a senior leader issue. So my work is really all about this. My work that I'm stepping into, the emphasis of the work that I'm stepping into, is about calling those women who are wanting to rise up, to grow, to ascend to new levels of powerful leadership at senior levels, at such a time as this, when there is new work to do, when business is being called to create new types of outcomes and operate differently, at a systemic level, transform. So I really care about the leaders who are wanting to become the drivers of that meaningful change. the senior leaders who are positioned right now, and perhaps you're waking up, perhaps this is you, and that you're waking up to a desire, you're waking up to a realization that there's more for you to be and do and say. You're realizing that you're born to be making more impact, making more difference, having more influence, having more sway, and creating more from your position in senior leadership than you are currently being, doing, creating, experiencing. So we go together if that's you. If you are waking up to a realization that there is more for you to be, and that you have this knowing on the inside that you're born, you're here, you're positioned, you're all that you've been through over the years to get where you are has been almost prelude, almost preparation for a season of powerful impact. I like to say that you want more power, you want more presence, and you want more prominence in your space as a senior leader, not just because you want status, but because you sense that there's a call on your life and a call on your leadership to make more difference. Then we go together, and my work is really for you. I've been a leader for a long time. I haven't planned out what I want to say to you in the introduction, but what I realise is that as a corporate leader, I was really double-minded. On one hand, I knew that I know myself as a powerful woman, but on the other hand, I really struggled to show up in my power in the boardroom, in the C-suite, in high-level leadership. I really struggled to express myself as a powerful being, and not just in leadership, but also in life. You know, there was I was double-minded. On one hand, I knew myself to be powerful, and on the other hand, I doubted that power, doubted the efficacy of my voice, doubted my right to be sharing my ideas, and to be calling for change and showing the way, and having dominion as a woman and a leader and a change maker. I really doubted my ability for that, not consciously at first. At first, it just presented itself like challenge in progress. So, it felt like I had one foot on the gas the whole time. I was driving, pushing, striving to be this kind of leader. But on the other hand, it felt stuttering, like I had a foot on the brake simultaneously. And that although I achieved a lot, I received accolades and awards, and I was recommended and commended for my work. I did pioneering work as a leader, but it cost a lot. It was energetically expensive. I was striving too hard, burning myself out, and I was also, it's hard to say, I was playing small, but I was playing small, and I was hiding, even though no one else would say that, because it looked great, right? But I know that I wasn't showing up in my truest power, because I was hiding myself. I was hiding my points of view. I wasn't articulating and showing up powerfully as a leader. And I meet women every day who have their version of this story, that you are a senior leader, you've done all that you can do to get where you are right now, that you've jumped through all the hoops, you've got more degrees than the thermometer, you've really pushed, you've really done the work to get where you are. You played the game, right? You've played the game, and you've conformed yourself to the system, and you've played the game, and you've found yourself in this space. And yet here you are now, waking up to a realization that there's so much more for you to express as a woman and a leader and a change maker. Waking up to the realization that, yeah, it's impressive to some people where I've gotten to. It's looking good, but I know that there's more for me to be. If you can relate to this, and I just want you to know today that we go together, and that over the coming days and weeks, I'm going to be sharing ideas and insights to really inspire you and to ignite your new growth journey, because I'm convinced that there is a you that's yet to be expressed. I'm convinced that there is a you that is so needed in leadership, in your space at such a time as this, and that you're waking up to the dis-ease, the discomfort, the desire for more is not random, but it's bang on time. It's due now, because there is real need for the you that you are yet to become. There's real need for your voice and your powerful ideas and insights for your leadership, your senior leadership, your true leadership. So yeah, there's so much more I want to say, but I'm going to leave it there today, and invite you to tune in to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my brand new YouTube channel, and come watch these videos every day. I'll be talking to you if you are the woman, the leader, the change maker, the CEO, the director, the head, the expert who's waking up to a realization that there's more for you to be in the boardroom, the C-suite and beyond. Yeah, can't wait to speak to you tomorrow. My name's Dion. See you tomorrow.